Chazak Baruch, Sami. Good morning, everyone, on this cold and wintry morning. There are occasions when it feels more comfortable to be davening at home rather than have to schlep to shul, and today is one of them. Well, as you know, the first thing that we do when we get out of bed in the morning, the first ritual that a Jew engages in is Netilat Yadayim, washing hands. You fill a cup with water, you pour it on each hand, alternating between each hand so that each hand is washed alternatively 3 times. And then a little bit later, after we have washed properly and after we've dressed, we recite the blessing Al Netilat Yadayim, which we translate as who has commanded us on the washing of the hands. But in reality, there are lots of other words for washing other than Netila. And that Netila is the word that you would have least expected to be used. Netila actually means to raise up or to lift. And it's because of this that when we recite this blessing, the custom is to lift your hands as you recite the blessing. Well, it would be very tempting to assume that the origins of this custom of washing hands as soon as you wake up in the morning is good hygiene. After all, we have no conscious control over our hands during sleep, and therefore it makes good hygienic sense to wash them immediately upon arising. But that's not the reason that's given in the sources. And in any event, it doesn't account for the strange way in which we wash our hands 3 apiece, alternatively, and we're washing with cold water, we're washing without soap. So it can't be just a matter of cleanliness. In fact, Jewish sources offer a much more spiritual reason for the washing of the hands, the Netilat Yadayim, and it's based upon a verse in Exodus that instructs Aaron and his sons to wash their hands before they perform their priestly duties, serving at the altar. And so it was the custom as well for the priests, the Kohanim in the temple, to wash their hands at a special laver at the beginning of the day. And today, even though there's no temple, and in reality, most of us are not Kohanim, are not priests, there is a sense in which we are, as we wake up in the morning, see ourselves in a priestly role. And like priests, we too sanctify ourselves in preparation for our service in the day by washing our hands at the beginning of the day so that we can go out and we can serve Almighty God to the very best of our abilities. And there's a deeper meaning here as well. Everything in the world ultimately has to flow through our hands. Ideas can conceive, words can communicate, but whatever we conceive or communicate can't come to fruition in this world without some kind of action. And actions have to flow through our hands. And therefore, in sanctifying ourselves in preparation for a new day, we lift our hands to symbolically express our prayer that whatever we achieve today through the medium of these 10 fingers, through the medium of these hands, should elevate the world, lift it up, and sanctify it. And that's what lies behind Al Netilat Yadayim. A good morning to you all.